I've only just turned up. Do you want to get these? Do you want to get these weights hired and stone pickers will? I'll come back to do that contract after, since PK's getting off, and we'll get that blasted off. Just on my way to the shop now. God, they're bright. I need to cool that nightbot down as well. Okay. Where's all your money gone, Will? Well, it's not costing you anything, so it must be stood still. Oh. This isn't a bad map to do productions on, you know. You almost dropped that on me then. You better get some... Yeah, and it needs to be one that it'll reach into as well. So it has to be like that half pipe one or something. You should put the trailer on your pickup truck for now. Oh, yeah. If you took 3 tractors on 3 rock pickers. You haven't even accepted the contract. I can get the, I can borrow items. It's only 600 quid to borrow the items. And then we get a rock picker and a trailer and a tractor. Well, no, that's only the little one, but it gives you a tractor and trailer. We certainly can't lease the tractor and trailer. And the good thing is, there isn't a lot of rocks on here. The bad thing is, there's no guidance lines. You don't have access to this land. What? Stone picking complete. Collect. Oh, wow. 89 grand for nothing. I'll let you return your weights and stuff, because you know what. Well, that was anticlimactic. Oh, dog's chewing a bone and it's making my teeth cringe. Yeah, no, it's, you know them bones that have got like marrow inside them and that white casing stuff right outside. One of them ones, so she's trying to break it to do the thing, and it just sounds like her teeth are going to snap. Horrible. I don't know where you've been. We got that contract done while we were waiting for you. We did. And then to collect 89 grand, contract complete. What would you do? Pull up to the field. Yeah, straight up. Literally picked it up, and Will says, I don't know how it's given us it, because I'm pretty sure we've got stones turned off. And as soon as I collected it, as soon as I went to accept the contract, and then it just flashed up, contract completed. It'd be nice if it happened in real life. Kind of anticlimactic. We're going to have a bonding rock picking session. So what do you think to the precision farming then, PK? The fact that you can put tram lines in your fields now. Well, the fact that the game puts tram lines in your field now for you, if you want it to. Because apparently if you use, there's only three, there's like two sprayers and a slurry tanker that's on tracks, and they're the only things that kind of work with the tram lines, as it seems, that, you know, turn off with the sectional boom. So whether more equipment's going to get modified so that it does it, so could end up with a shed ton of updates coming. Hey PK, check the chat. I don't want these signs out at the top. Because I've never seen it so active before. Yeah, I was actually hoping that somebody was going to pull me up on it, but nobody has. It was intended to be clickbait, and nobody fell for it. Honest. Hey, I never said I could spell properly. How's Stream Elements still turning up when it's not supposed to? He lies all the time. Well, almost got this field done now as well. Huh? That is one big fucking field. Hey, Will, you missed a bit. Yeah, when you were cultivating, you missed a bit. In the big field as well. So you missed liming it as well. It's white for me. Well, it's white on my screen. The big field around the front of your house. The one that goes round. The one that looks like a organ part fitting into. Yeah, the one at the farm at the far end. I can't even see where you lot are. Hey, Will, you do know that your PTO shaft is going all the way across the map, right? Mm-hmm. Have you seen this? It goes all the way from the field, one field over, across the next field, across the next field, across the back of the pond, all the way over, through the grain silo, and your mulcher is working at the shop, Will. Your mulcher is sat at the shop working. It's literally at the shop. That's so funny. They are working horses. Oh, there's one missing. It went for a swim in the pond and it... I lost him a horse in the pond. Yeah, that pond there. Fairly sure. 10, I think. Well, have a look at. He's supposed to have. One, two. He's supposed to have 5 horses. Oh, it must have reset itself then. I'll be back. I don't like feeding decorations. I have only thought of one issue with the person that you suggested doing the art admin for us. Yes, she don't. Yes, she don't play it, but her best friend does. Uh huh. Yeah, should do it. She won't be a bad person because she's already like around and it seems to like the challenger stuff like that. And she's got Elf to help her out with stuff as well, hasn't she? So it's kind of a 2-for-1 offer. So, sleep schedule. I thought you were off for a sale, not a date. I'm joking. Wow. Yeah, okay. Have fun. Yeah. Oh. Hello? Hello? Not too bad. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Right. Alright, so you want to pick the crop data and... Gotcha. You should just go through the whole server and put the whole server to fucking maize. Then we've just gone and done a big maize and corn harvest. Just flip fields. I said we. There's no I in we. I'm in Wales. Yeah. Now we're going to come over to do that. No, well, we're left there because the this other guy that were in there that weren't speaking, he just vaporized and vanished, and then there was like one contract to do, which it were using a fucking log grab crane. So I tried that out for a bit and got annoyed with that. So we just thought, well, can't really do anything. There were no point in doing anything knowing that you were probably going to be altering it, so we'd only be undoing what you getting undone what we were doing, so we're kind of doing nothing, something for nothing. So we just abandoned ship and left. You know, do what? No, you can't. You need your easy depths to do it. And you can't put them in when we're in. You can't, because we can't join with it in. Because I had to keep activating it and deactivating it for Ash to get in. Because console don't have it. So it just set mods unavailable for us. But yeah, the whole server into maize and corn, and it might be a bit much for even 3 people. And PK's gone for a shower and do his stuff. Kiz has gone down to his dad's and God knows what. Unless it's got a decent time scale and well, it's not at the ripe stage when you do it. Sure. So how many videos did you have to watch to do that? Well, I would have said something like that if, one, had I known that you'd started up and transferred it over from your thing, but I never thought else about it. And then secondly, the fact that when we had the server last time, it went and did a similar sort of thing and put everything to that, so it kind of... didn't really. It was just like, oh, the map's still broken then, kind of thing. But having thought that the map was still broken didn't concern me, because I was like, well, now we've got somebody that can fix it. Turns out the confidence was overrated, since the one that I thought could fix it was the one that actually broke it, but hey. Will your worker stop work? Which field? 5 ASCII's and signs, because I've used them before on my save, so I know it does have a minute. Drop your header off and put it back on again. Or whatever you do, whatever implement you use, and drop it off and reattach it. Get in here. You want me to have a look? See if it does it for me. Since your game must be glitching like mad, since you should see a clip I just done, Joe. Will sent it to TikTok. Why can't I visit the field? This menu's taking some getting used to. I wish they'd put it in a different. No field detected for preview. Might be this spreader, it might not like. I'm surprised she didn't plough up to full width at field. You urban evasionist. I'm surprised you haven't got your hurricane damage or whatever, tornado damage onto visuals only, Will. storm damage. No, but you've got hill spots in this field like crazy. Well, it's like, I don't care, it's where it fertilises the field for me. You want? You think? If we were going to do that thing where you were going to design a map, Jay, 4 big fields might not be a bad one to go off, because you can buy the whole map, can't you? You know, and then just re-terraform it and put, like, build your map, use it as your map base and build from it. Yeah, I know, but if you use them, we're not going to be able to play it. Whereas if you use that one, then we get that one as a, you know. Because what I'm thinking is the easiest way to test it and beat it, buy the whole map and go in and just kind of make it hilly and bumpy and stuff, and like change, like place a farm down at one end and delete the other bit, and you know, shit like that, and then just see if we can still join, because it should still be, as long as all the XML file still says it's 4 big fields, then it should load us up with whatever the game says it is. Yeah. More trees are in wage, go in with lumberjack. Oh, you mean you can actually, like, you don't have to delete the tree, you can actually move it. Yeah, like that fence, like that fence on Moss Valley, you can get rid of that wire it's sticking through. So you can turn Moss Valley into the map that it could have been. I didn't say that out loud. Well, I'm not happy. Because I've run out of fertiliser. You did not. You used the fucking. When the AI's doing it, you give it the big fucking fertiliser cart and everything. Me, you just give me the little fertiliser spreader. All he's done, Jay, is bully me. Wow. Words can hurt, you know. Hey, Will, I think I might just pee in your pond. In your paddling pool. Yeah. Who goes and puts a fucking silo for buying stuff and mixes it in with a bloody air vent of a grain drying silo. There's something up with this field anyway, because look how it's mapping the fertiliser. And it's covered it all. Hey, well, I'm just saying, right, but you know when it gives you the soil types, the pH and then the nitrogen and then your yield and then your seed rate, it's kind of telling you the order of stuff it goes into. So you plough it, then you lime it, then you put your fertiliser on, then you harvest it, and then you seed it. Whereas you're putting fertiliser on and then lime afterwards. No, but you're putting your lime and your fertiliser on the wrong way around. Just saying. Yeah, well, technically you lime it. You plough it, lime it, cultivate it. And I see you going for the whole hog of finding out whether it's to be up this. You don't lose your fertiliser state like we did before when you otherwise you just spent like fucking 400 grand on fertiliser for nothing. Because I'm not 100% sure whether it does or not. I haven't got around to watching the precision farming video yet to find out the exact details of it. And really, it doesn't matter about cultivating your lime in, because you can lime grass fields and you don't plough them up when you've done it. Why? How do you think we do in the UK, where we're all arable and farmland? We do. No. Just leave it on and let it rain put it in. You blacken it with muck and you whiten it with lime. And then you let it fucking go green as fuck. But it's not as often as like what it is for arable farmers, I don't think. It's like every 7 to 10 year you're supposed to lime grassland. I know this because when my dad were alive, I went and looked into, because like I knew like some fields were like really anemic looking, so I looked into it and there was like the price of lime and stuff and everything else, but then there was this stuff that was called like paper waste, you know, like recycled paper and that, and they put lime in with it and they came and spread it and actually paid you to put it on. Yeah. And also some of the farmers around us, they'd buy it and pack, like they'd come out and they'd give you free soil samples in your fields to tell you how much you needed and how much an acre were going on. And like the money that they paid you was supposed to pay for fertiliser, because apparently like fertiliser breaks it down, helps break it down, so you like harrow it and then fertilise it and help give grass a kickstart. But a lot of places around by us, because we're all like in like the subsidy thing for like not using artificial fertiliser, we used to pile it up, get them to come out, test it and that, and they'd fetch it out and pile it up, and then we'd go and use it as bedding under cows' straw. So you had like the lime were in the stuff that would go and kill the bugs and everything in it, and then the cows would like break it down and mix it with your straw, and then you just put it on with re-discharge muck spreaders, wet muck. So you kind of go. That worked out quite well, because cows kind of broke it up with their feet as it were in pen. Hey Will, when I end up owning enough of Calmsden to make it worth my while, you are coming over there to help me lime and fertilise and plough them fields and get them all set right. Oh yeah, I'm doing it up, but I still call it Calmsden. Force of habit, it was Calmsden in 22. Fucking Calmsden at the start of 20, so. I don't want to hear the excuses about the narrow gateways, because I haven't given you no excuse about narrow gateways. Do you know, I might have been able to drive a bit straighter if I'd have been provided with a front weight on this tractor. Why didn't you just go and put... You should have just put your loader under it and lift it back of it up. Well, you've got them anyway. Yeah, well, you know you drive down the fucking tram lines with it now. You're better off using a sprayer anyway, because sprayer's the only way you're going to save your money when you go over what's already done. And all your tractors need to go into the workshop as well. No, I mean they need to get that Isara crop reader thing in on. Right, it looks like shit, but your field's fertilised, I assure you. This says it needs ploughing anyway. Sure said I'd have ploughed it while we were ploughing it. God. You actually plan on putting a crop in this month? Too late for what? Well, every crop says it can be planted. You've got no... That's quite the delay. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7-second delay. Between what I'm playing and what stream. God, it's good to tell it on rain for ages. There's just all pollen's just lingering in air. Well, at least there's one thing, Will. I reckon by the time I cultivate this field, I'd measure about 200 grand. I know exactly where you burn it all up. Using fucking workers on buying stuff now. Hey Jay, is it not double the price if you do workers on buy it now? Yeah, no. I'm keeping out of it, he says. He used to be more aggressive when he had his bloody gamer tag as Bulldog. No, I'm only kidding. I think you've been this laid back pretty much ever since I've known you, haven't you, Jay? I know Matt used to get pretty worked up at us and thinking we get worked up back and we're just like, ha ha, and then just let Alex loose on him. Fucking God. You know the amount of money that we made them on the maps and that? And he came into Facebook one day, tried telling me and Alex that we didn't know what we were doing and we were no good at farming and he were a lot better at farm sim than us. Oh no, he did that afterwards as well. Like a year later, pretty much. Hey, Will, can you believe the three of us, they actually limited us and told us that we couldn't go on like at night and stuff like that. Like we couldn't stay on the server playing all night and stuff because we were doing too much work. They made all these plans about it. Something we're going to take them about a week to do. Me and Jay and Alex got it all done in like fucking from when they left server to when they came back on next morning. Made him 3 million quid and they were fucking, were they happy? Were they? Fuck. I don't think anything we're more of a fuck about. The way that they managed that no man's land map were absolutely awful, weren't it? We're either cutting trees or it were like, while he were messing around trying to fucking cut grass, and he had to cut them so he could mark his fields in, even though he were only doing them in fucking squares anyway. Hey, Will, this tractor better be here when I get back. Oh. Better be the same spec. I spec it specifically. Even with my little, what you expect me to remember whether I got donuts or a horse or an elephant or a... Why don't the oil pack... Hey Jay. The in-game planters... not planters, the in-game cultivators, the second from the biggest. They need modifying. The oil pipes don't go through the oil pipe holder. The NZ Extreme. Jay's like, go fuck yourself, get your own PC and do it yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Not bothered about a 1050. I'm fucking quite happy with a 78 or something. You know, I only got a 1050 because I was getting that big plough for that contract. But then when you said, oh, it might as well stick around, it was like, well, might as well keep the, you know, not go and spec out another one and hire another one and shit. And you said you needed a bigger powered tractor as well, because it's a chip one as well, so this will do for your forage wagon duties. I thought you'd have been using a truck. You little cheater. Uh-huh.